What brand are you loyal to and why? Fisher-Price. I bought a baby swing at a second-hand market. It was about 5 years old, but it still worked great. Only, when we set it up at home, I discovered it was missing the waist straps that form part of the harness. On a whim, I called up Fisher-Price and asked if there was some way to order the straps. The customer service person looked up the serial number of the swing and immediately sent me a new set of straps free of charge. When I asked why they were sending me new straps, even though I had been honest and told them I had gotten the swing second-hand, I was told that Fisher-Price is dedicated to the safety of babies and children and that they will always back up their products, no matter how old they are or how they were bought. It may be an image thing or a liability thing, but I was honestly blown away by the level of customer service they offered. Steel. My dad once bought a commercial steel weed eater for use around his property. It's a 2-cycle engine, so it takes gas mixed with oil. Dad did not know this. He ran it on straight gas until it locked up. The steel technician who fixed it told him it would either last a week or a lifetime. No telling. That was 30 years ago and it still runs great. All the outdoor stuff I buy is steel. Patagonia. I ripped a pair of long johns after 5 years of wearing them, so I sent them in. Patagonia no longer made that style of capulin anymore. So instead of sending me a new pair, they sent me my money back. I took that money and bought a new fleece. I have sent them jackets with holes and broken zippers and they come back fixed within a few weeks. Phenomenal customer service. Kirkland. I've never been disappointed. Quality product for reasonable price. Kirkland vodka equals Grey Goose. Anchor. Anytime anything has gone wrong, they have immediately fixed it, usually sending out a replacement cable/battery/speaker without needing the faulty one back. Patagonia. Yvon Chouinard, the owner and past CEO, built a company that respects its own workers. Their HQ has free yoga, an organic cafe, free child care. They allow workers to set their hours and even go surfing every day. They also set strict standards for the environmental and the ethical impact of the materials used for production. Another CEO made this statement about Patagonia: they've shown that you can build a profitable business while thinking about the environment and thinking about your team and community. Google Patagonia and read about them as a company. It should be the model for any businesses in the United States. Chewy. Calm, because they wrote my dog's birthday cards and holiday cards. Handwritten cards. Dawn dish soap. It never fails to get dishes clean and other dirt, grease, and grime off. NyQuil. No other medicine. I've tried others. Nothing helps me sleep like NyQuil when I'm sick. Carhartt. Their clothing is awesome and really great quality. Band-Aid. The quality of those products are so far beyond the competition that we don't call them bandages anymore. Honda. Outboard. CR-V. Snowblower. They just work all the time. My CR-V is awesome to drive. My Honda Snowblower does things none of my neighbors can come close to. It was 3 times the price though, but I'm not trying to die from shoveling. Darn Tough socks. They are just awesome in every way and worth every penny. I've heard IKEA treats their employees like human beings, so that alone puts them higher than most other big corporations I've heard of. Nivea for Men range. My skin feels so good and my face looks younger. Aha! I have the whole range. Body creams and wash. To face shaving stuff and moisturizers. Sunblock. Etc. It's relatively cheap compared to other stuff. I also, for no reason, will wear only Adidas for my relax wear and gym wear. I just like the fit and style, I guess. Get my inner Slav on. Volvo. Specifically 240/245S. My current one is an '89 wagon I bought 9 years ago for $800. Heated seats. Power windows. Cruise control. It's my 7th since I started driving in 1986. Why, but Adidas and North Face have always been my 2 brands. I rarely wear anything else. New Balance. Comfortable shoes. Not overpriced. and a good share of their products are still made in the USA. L. Bean. Clothing built to last, and they have an incredible return policy. I have a pair of Bean boots that were my dad's for 30 years before I got them. And they are just like new. Lush. Sure, it's pricey, but I'm paying for a brand that actually seems to care and puts effort into being as ethical as possible. And they have a policy where everyone on their shop floor is allowed to give away a product to a customer they think deserves it, usually someone who seems to be having a really bad day. I haven't seen it mentioned yet, but I'll give a shout out to Ace Hardware. They are always so incredibly helpful in finding that screw or bolt or random doodad that nowhere else has, and certainly no one's going to be around to help you locate it. The only downside is they don't typically carry any lumber or ply like the big box stores. Subaru. Reliable. Safe. Easy to work on. Accessibility of parts. And living in the Northeast, their all-wheel drive is just about a necessity. Sheetz. A gas station brand in my area. It is the superior gas station chain in my area, and I refuse to go anywhere else unless I have to. They are cleaner than the other gas station chains around me. The employees are nicer. Their made-to-order food tastes better. My list goes on and on. Costco. Not only Kirkland but almost everything in the building. Family reunions are like a Costco fashion show. Leatherman knives. They make great multi-tools. I've had mine like 4 years. And have lifetime warranties. They also send you new ones if yours breaks. I was on a training mission and had one on my vest, and in a combat camera video you can see it fly out of its holder and fall on the ground. And I sent the video to Leatherman saying I lost it, and they sent me a new one. The closest thing I'd have to loyalty would probably be AMD. Simply because Ryzen's are a better bang for buck than Intel's, which are priced higher simply for having dominated the market for a significant time before the Ryzen's. I'll support anything that stirs competition when I can. Central Market. They treat their employees well. They always have fair prices. And their in-house brand items are high quality. I even like their Dr. Being more than actual Dr. Pepper. Apple. Since the iPhone 3 that I only have iPhones. I once bought an Android, Samsung Galaxy S8, just to try it out. Because the design of the new iPhones was kinda outdated at the time of the iPhone 7 and 8, and the experience wasn't quite as enjoyable. I immediately jumped back to my iPhone 7, and right now I'm on the XR. Also for clothing brands, Nike and Carhartt. Just never disappoint. Sennheiser. Every set of earphones has been magnificent. Especially when I was DJing. Cheap, are often good. Expensive and have never left me with buyer's remorse, worth every penny, and I'll admit anyone sporting AirPods or Beats makes me feel totally superior to them on a basic human level. LG. Their stuff is solid and lasts for me. Had this phone for almost 4 years, still works great. My LG television has beautiful picture. My LG washer and dryer work amazingly. Only product of theirs that didn't last for me was a pair of Bluetooth headphones that only lasted a couple of years. New find, Bombas socks. I'm planning on slowly buying more to replace my old socks. They are super comfy and make great compression and wool socks. A little expensive because each pair bought gives a pair to the homeless. I bought all the guys in my family a pair to try out. Respawn Entertainment. Why? Titanfall 2. That's what convinced me that all the games they make are solid gold. If you haven't heard of that game, look up reviews and gameplay footage and I can guarantee you will not be disappointed. I have a few. Mazda. You get so much car for the price, it's insane. About the only thing comparable is Honda. Ariat. Most comfortable work boots I've ever worn. Period. Also nice cowboy boots. Wurstjener. Just a nice, simple German lager. Practically my go-to alongside Weihenstephaner. I like German beer. Okay.